Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Ys 9, where we are either about to enter the next proper dungeon, or maybe just straight into the prison for another cryptic story sequence. Adol and the others entered the aqueduct through the water intake. After proceeding through a dimly lit cistern, they finally emerged in a more spacious area. Do they know? Balduq prison? Okay, the area is called Balduq prison, but we have a map to explore, and we have 15 treasures to find, so I guess... Okay, and here it's actually called Hidden Research Wing. Interesting. Okay, we do have a dungeon then. Nice. Here we are. Looks like we managed to find our way into the prison's aqueduct. All we gotta do now is follow it down. You guys really think this'll lead us to the restricted sector? Wait your spottery. We won't know until we go and see for ourselves. Right, sorry. Let's get moving, Adol. Alright.
Something's there.
Something. Weird, fish rats?
No escape. Right
Or something? Easy to kill, as is to be expected at this point.
What?
Obvious breakable wall is very obvious. Also,
No escape.
very obvious. On the minimap, of course. As usual. Okay. High level gear. Even if it's not something I'm
there.
particularly interested in using. Oh, what? Wait. Do we just break this? Oh. Of course, when in doubt, third eye. Oh, and... Huh. That looks like straight up out of Final Fantasy VII Remake. A little bit. Hidden Research Wing. The hell? What is that? What is this room? Well, one thing's for certain. It smells something awful. Are you okay, Jules? I'm fine. This reminds me of that research lab we found my dad in. Does it? It doesn't look anything like it. It's a sort of lab, but a very different one. Again, much more like Dr. God, what is he called? The Shinra Doctor. I should really know. But a fantasy version of his lab, of course. Anyway, yeah. Set bumped up to 11. More like 111. This place is huge. It's definitely not the sort of thing you'd expect to be in a prison, that's for sure. Stranger and stranger. There's nothing normal about this, no matter how you spin it. The question is, how's this room related to the Knights? That's what we're here to find out, among other things. Yeah, let's start looking. Okay, I mean, we don't have any hideously malformed mutants or anything inside these glass tubes, so that's a good start. And we got a chest over there, but a way to go over here.
All yours, Krisha. I'll get you.
Oh. Okay.
Something's here. A minute hand. Who's next?
More gold. We'll take it. I mean, this looks like a really elaborate set piece, honestly. I mean, it's so much more detailed than, you know, most other assets in the game. And then it's just used here. Just put here, nothing even happens here. Maybe it will later. Or maybe it's just, you know, the same assets are gonna be reused or something.
There's something here.
No escape.
Okay, wait, are these actually primordials? Oh, there might be. Maybe those little ones are in fact the ones that we saw trapped inside some cells in the What was it called? Just the beast pens? That we returned to for a side quest not too long ago.
Here's through! I'm not done yet!
There's something here.
Where is the break? Oh. Is there one? Yeah, of course there is. I do like the glowing green eye above the door. I mean, I guess it's there even without third eye active. It's just not green or glowing.
What is this? It just keeps going.
Don't ask me.
I sense something strange. What could it be? There's something here. A treasure chest!
Something's here.
Ooh, hello. What the heck is that giant amoeba down there?
Something's here.
Well,
Can you take this, Adol?
Yeah!
a Nictrava? Apparently.
Monstrum could do no less.
Well, as long as it dies easily enough, I don't really care too much what it is, I guess.
Can you take this grip?
Okay, right, we also have these things here.
I'm not done yet!
A treasure chest!
Is there even a way for us to get back up to the rafters?
Hunter's Descent!
Oh, yes. That would do it.
Hunter's Descent! Hunter's Descent!
Okay, so looks like there's anything
Hunter's
else up
Descent!
here.
Hunter's
Nope.
Descent!
But at least we got... Did we get something out of that? There probably just wasn't anything inside.
Shit's off guard!
Or else I think we probably would have magnetized it to us.
Fly away! Pierce
That was
through!
amazing!
Open!
Hightail it! Weapon efficiency has been enhanced.
Nope. Item above? Oh. Behind a closed door, though. Yep, sure enough, there's a chest. And is this gonna... Oh, that's just gonna open the door here, of course. But... Sapphire bandana. That's basically just a decoy, right? Because it just continues here. And that's gonna unlock that. Fancy chest too. Oh, I never returned to... Yeah. I guess as soon as we find a relief
Hunter's
tile.
Descent!
Oh, that's not how this works. Hold on. That should do the trick though. As soon as we find a relief tile, I'm gonna
A treasure
head
chest.
back to the Dandelion and Balduq in general and see if we can do anything. Well, again, we shouldn't be able to do any weapon upgrading, but well, actually,
Hunter's Descent!
well, I want to see if we can craft the new Sacramental at the very least. Right? That's not the only thing. Well, we just found this, of course, so do that real quick. 3 Hermit's Remedies. I guess Krisha needs some help
I want to get
catching
even
up. There you
stronger.
go. Yeah, the Sacramental, I guess, is probably... might be worth. I mean, depending on whether it's anything that affects dungeon exploration or combat at all. It might not, but... if
There's
it does...
something here.
That's it for this room, right? Yes, wait, story destination. Oh, yeah, okay. Nope.
Shadow die! Something's here.
Yeah, anyway. I mean, I was thinking about using the soul spar that I found for upgrading relics, but I mean, obviously that's not really going to be relevant here.
There's something here.
No escape. Fly away! Pierce through!
There's There's something here.
Who's next?
Any secrets around here? Doesn't seem like it.
It's you scoundrels! Confounded monstrums!
Huh.
How dare you break into my prison!
Fancy meeting you here.
Warden Belger? You don't look so good.
Doesn't he look exactly
Not so
as always?
intimidating now, are you, Warden? I've got to say, I like this new look.
Go ahead, yuck it up. It's my own carelessness that allowed Shadowlord to get the upper hand on me. I, Belger, will not make excuses.
He is as honorable as always.
It's no wonder the garrison trusted and respected him so much.
I take no pleasure from flattery coming from you miscreants. I'll get you for this, Shadowlord. If I'm to be shamed like this, then better to have given me an honorable death. But I still must fulfill my duty as prison warden, bestowed upon me by His Majesty.
His Majesty?
He's probably referring to the Roman Emperor. You can thank that old geezer for the invasion and destruction of Glea.
Geezer? Didn't someone younger take over recently?
I couldn't care less.
You don't have the right to be talking about His Majesty like that.
Adol, what if we release Warden Belger?
What?
Yeah,
The warden's
what?
job is to oversee the prison while maintaining order in Balduq. If he's free to do his duty, as he said, it'll divert the knight's attention.
Yeah, I'm also worried about the townspeople.
I refuse!
Huh?
I will not resort to something as degrading as accepting help from you monstrums!
Oh, well, okay then.
And it's less degrading for the warden to be locked up in his own prison?
Damn!
And you can't do your job of protecting Balduq from in there.
And did you hear about how the knights snatched up the Governor General?
What? Is that true?
I wonder what His Majesty would think once he hears about this.
Crimson King, you may release me at once.
I may, huh? Can we call this a truce?
I don't have much of a choice. I can hardly believe that I could stoop so low as to accept help from you monstrums.
I mean, I guess look at it this way. We're gonna unlock the cell, and whether you leave it or not is up to you. You're seeking Shadowlord, then? You should be further down this way. What exactly is he up to in this facility? Peculiar as it is, I can't say for sure. The sector has been under the Knight's jurisdiction since before my assignment here. I had my suspicions, but even then, I'd never expected it to be so eerie as this. What about you, Hawk? Heard any rumors flying around? Can't say I have. Only a select few even get told anything about this place. Much as I'd like to investigate myself, I worry for the state of the Governor General. Restoring the garrison will have to be my top priority for the time being. You may have freed me, but know this. I will grant you no quarter if you stand in my way. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I should have said the other one, just don't get caught again. Huh, you had better. It goes both ways, though. You chumps stay out of our path, we stay out of yours. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, settle down. I presume you are in a hurry to leave then, Warden Belger? You presume right. I've not the slightest idea what Shadowlord might be scheming, but I'm sure you've seen enough in this prison to know it's nothing to be taken lightly. I advise you to be on your utmost guard. Oh. Okay. Ugh, please.
Pierce through! It's off guard! Fire away! Something's there.
Huh? It was a bit confusing, but it's fine. Oh yeah, there's another one of those things hanging from the ceiling. Or wait, is it just the same thing? Or part of the same machine that we saw before, at least.
Fly away! How about this?
No, you don't!
Yeah!
progressing here. Okay, halfway through. I see, yep. That's the way forward. So...
Something's here.
This one is not.
Can you take
Hey
this
there.
out?
No escape.
Impressive.
No escape. Top guard. Hunter's Monstrum could do no less.
A wall that we can run up? It looks like it, but there's just the ceiling here. Yeah. Okay.
You've got this, Adol. It's off guard.
It's over. Good work.
There's a chest below. Yeah, okay. There's just a lower path, I see. And also, what is this? Okay. Interesting. Looks like we can just fly across the clear, yeah.
Treasure chest.
Fly away.
Grand Elixir. Grand Elixir. Do we have one of those? Or is that just... Yeah. Just one of those. Gotcha.
Hunter's Descent.
Ow. So was this actually accidentally the way forward? Kinda looks like it might be.
Something's here.
Let's take a break.
Okay. Well, there's my fast travel point. That's obviously a boss arena. Mid-level boss in this case. What the heck? There's no way below from here though, right? Oh god, camera please. No, obviously. Obviously not.
Shadow die.
Oops. But maybe this is just not open from here? Or maybe there's
A treasure
just
chest.
a way below. Strength elixir. Yes, please. Wait, maybe this... We can't actually do anything from this side, huh? I guess, okay. Looks like we have to make it through this encounter first, which is fair. 60% done. I mean, again, we don't have to do it, but I kind of want to. So let's just quickly help out. I guess confirm that we really can't do any more weapon upgrade. Oh yeah, your rubric 2, of course.
Say the word and I'll make it.
Airy seal, wow, that's expensive, but okay, boost gauge charges faster. I mean, that's pretty good. And it is absolutely combat related. Yeah, we're obviously making that. Materials, yeah, it's fine. It's using one of our Diglum cores.
Ta-da! Let me know if you
Finally.
need
Not sure
anything
if we
else.
actually-
I'm ready and raring to go.
Yeah. We actually used any of those before. Yeah. So we have 5 souls bar. This is not actually going to be enough
Well,
for
don't come back anytime.
all the relic upgrades, but it's getting us there.
Sure thing. All right, let's get to
I
prep.
can't just fully upgrade the
Leave it to
Swede. I
me.
mean, sure.
That's a wrap.
Max level reached. Musketeer.
Leave it to me. That's a wrap.
Max level reached. And I guess we can upgrade this.
Leave it to me. That's
We're
a
not
wrap.
quite max level yet, so 4 more total, and then yeah, we have all the other materials, plenty of them.
That should do
Nice.
it. Good work out there.
Sacramental mapping range. I mean, that's nice. Dash speed is nice. Attract dropped items is very nice, of course. Rare item drops is nice. Gold is nice. Although, I mean, if this only affects gold drops from monsters, then I guess it's not really such a big deal. For now, we're definitely gonna go with the boost gauge. That's more immediately useful for sure. Okay, mid. And let's see. What kind of monstrosity are we up against here? Oh. Or just a bunch of these things? Works for me, I suppose. That was not quite it. Okay, we get to finish.
Fighting efficiency has been enhanced.
Nice. Satisfying. Are we gonna get some sort of actual boss round for this? Ouch, ouch.
That was impressive.
I guess I'm gonna save the boost gauge for a potential boss after this. Or maybe that was actually it. Oh. Okay. Well then, moving on. Didn't I see... Wait. No. You got this. That's gonna open up the way forward. Right there. Oh! That explains that. Okay.
You've burned to ashes! I made it can.
That was amazing!
And I guess this lever is gonna rotate it back if we ever approach from the other side and have to rotate the staircase so that we can use it.
Whoa!
Okay. Whoa. Young man. Oh, yeah, I thought I
These must be
recognized
the
the voice.
Monstrums I keep hearing about.
Perhaps. Are you a prisoner?
Whew, I'm saved. The Knights were keeping me locked up, but I'm not exactly a prisoner.
Were you one of the people who were recently arrested by the Knights?
Yeah. Something like that.
Well, we know that's not true, obviously, so...
I somehow managed to escape.
somehow, huh? Somehow Palpatine returned.
But there are people back there who are still being held by the Knights.
Which must mean Carla and the others might be there.
I'm not sure if the Monstrums are the ones I should be asking, but you're the only ones who can do it. Could you save those people?
We were going to try and do that anyway, but yeah, sure. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry about me. I like to think I'm tougher than I look. There are others who need your help. I've got to run. Someone's waiting for me on the outside.
Okay, be careful.
Suspicious. But not suspicious enough to stop him, I suppose. I mean, fair enough. The Monstrums obviously don't have any reason to.
Whew, that was a close one. So that's the Crimson King, huh? I'm going to hell for this, aren't I?
Well, you are if you don't
Carla!
explain to
Where
me
are you?
at some point
Don't
what the
scurry
heck is
too
actually
far
going on.
ahead, pussycat.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, also speaking of the Crimson King, I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but he's back to being actually Crimson. I don't know why. I felt like now that we're definitely approaching the end game in some form or another, it would make sense for Adol the Red to actually be Adol the Red instead of Adol the Blue. So, okay, these things are just annoyingly tanky. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, finally
I want to
worked.
get even
Jesus.
stronger.
Yeah, okay, those are annoying. Maybe it would be smart to just not necessarily fight those unless I have to. But knowing myself, I'm gonna kill absolutely every one of those anyway. So, yeah, Oh, we got other interesting large monstrosities.
I need to heal.
Okay, that thing's gonna shoot some sort of laser or something. Or not? It's confused, okay.
I can get stronger still.
And that one died so much more easily than that floating thing. I'm glad about that. Oh, what's going on here? This looks like just a dead end with a treasure, but it's apparently also relevant for the story? Oh. Multiple relevant parts. I guess we just have to hit multiple switches, perhaps? Ah, I see. Look, there they are. So Marius wasn't lying about those prisoners, at least. The Raging Bull, and all the other monsters, too. Grisvel? Do we know who that is? Wait, don't tell me you guys came to save us. Are you okay? They didn't do anything weird to you, did they? Anything involving, you know, probes and the like? We will now be opening up the cages. Just a moment, if you would. Thanks for saving us. Who knows what they would have done to us if we'd stayed in here. Especially with all those creatures roaming around. I've never seen anything like them. And we're starting to think we'd end up monster chow before too long. Not anymore you won't. But we still need to get you guys out of here quick. We'll lead you to the exit. You can head straight back to the city from there. Phew, thanks a million. I'll bet my little sis is worried sick about me. By the way, something wrong? No, not at all. It's just, I wanted to thank you for saving me at the Colosseum before. I thought I would have been able to keep Elle safe if you hadn't shown up. You don't have to... I mean, you're welcome, I guess? But seriously, don't worry about it, okay? It wasn't your fault to begin with. I'll try, thanks. I'm not sure what's going on with any of this, but you all be careful. You be careful too, all of you. I mean, did he recognize her? Probably, right? It was not just that he wanted to thank Raging Bull for saving him earlier. He probably had his suspicions before, anyway. Okay. Thankfully, the game just conveniently returns me here. Okay, no more floating enemies.
No escape.
That's what I like to see.
Fly away.
Okay, wow, that's a pretty impressive looking laser.
That looks impressive. So Carla next then, presumably. There she is. It's you! You really came. Well, if it isn't Miss Carla, glad to see you're A-okay. Wait, why the Monstrums here? And how'd you get into the prison at all? How'd you get into the prison at that? You can waste time nitpicking details, or you can stay put while we get out. I'm not sure what's going on exactly, but I'm guessing you're here to help break us out of this awful place? That's right. We know you were all locked up here on false charges. But we say you belong back in the city. We say you belong back in the city. We'll see you to the exit. Right. Really? Oh, thank goodness. You're really bailing us out here, Monstrums. We owe you one. Allow me to thank you as well. Had you not arrived, our hopes of escaping would have been slim to none. So, you were planning on trying, huh? Well, I'm glad you didn't land yourselves in any real trouble before we came. Having seen this facility, it's clear there's more to the Knights than we were aware of. Make sure you take care when it comes to Master Shadowlord. Right, thanks. Huh, don't you worry. We'll take care of him, alright? What was that? Some sort of shell? Just a material? Or... What was that? Oh, yeah. Adichibo shell. Okay, interesting. Oh, what was that? The tanky thing that I killed? Because it kind of looks like it. Carapace and striped like that.
Something's there.
Is there? Can we open this? Room is locked tight. Wait. Can't say I'm not curious, but we should investigate elsewhere for now. Wait, have we? Oh, we have not been there. That is completely separate. That is interesting. Huh. So we're going to be returning here?
Something's there.
Also locked tight.
Great.
Okay.
A magic.
A magic door.
It's got some kind of seal on it. Sorry, guys. I don't think I can smash this one.
Shadow die. A treasure
That's
chest.
fine. Another blood fang. Oh, there's another one of those things.
Shadow die.
Yeah, okay, it's definitely one of those things' claws. Oh, come on, please target the big enemy in front. Right in front of you, it's an Aichibo, okay.
Pierce through. Yeah. It's over.
I knew you could do it.
Stay away from me.
What?
How
Really?
about this? How about this? How about this?
At least we somehow had a stun lock for most of that fight. That
Now.
certainly helped. So who's actually going to be in the third cell? Oh! Someone we didn't know about. Foul miscreants! You dare cage me, the exalted Xavier? You've made a big mistake. Now release me. Pretty please with the rotor fruit on top. What the? This little guy can talk? It is rather cute, objectively speaking. Objectively cute, yes. Perhaps it is a rare breed of pet? Who are you calling a pet? I'll have you know, I'm a respectable... Huh? Huh? Wait, you guys aren't with those Xylograph Knights or whatever, are you? Xylograph? We're just normal law-abiding citizens. We can just stop the Knights, actually. Oh, then our goals are the same, ye and I. In that case, can you let me out of here already? I can't take it anymore. Also, you totally fit between those bars, but, you know, details. So you're the Monstrums. I heard the rumors, but never did I get to meet one of you. Now that I get a good look, I can see the resemblance. Guess it's true then. Resemblance? To what? Nothing. I'm just soliloquizing. Okay. By the way, you with the red hair. Nay, never mind. Must be my imagination. Man, if only I had actually left the alternate outfit on, because obviously in that case that wouldn't have made any sense. I kind of doubt the game would have had specific dialogue for that case. Anyway. So, Xavier, right? Why were the knights holding you captive anyway? Zounds, I forgot. I have a duty to fulfill. This place has been nothing but perils upon perils. You see, I stumbled across a whole slew of info not too long ago. They ended up hunting me down thanks to that. This is getting more serious than I thought. Sorry to just spring this on you, but here, take this. Research wing key? Okay, well, that helps. A key? Wait, does this open that big door we found earlier? Aye, or I hope so at least. I don't actually know what to do with it myself. So for now, I'm gonna go see what I can do behind the scenes. Fare thee well. Oh, and thanks for saving me. Sure. Huh? you lot said you were Monstrums, right? Listen up. No matter what happens, don't give up. Not now, not ever. Okay. What was that all about? I couldn't tell you, but I'd wager he knows something about us. I wonder what. He sounded pretty concerned for us, too. We can just ask him next time we meet. If we're gonna meet again. Oh, yeah, sure. Adol doesn't seem the slightest bit fazed by this all. I mean... we have several orders of business to take care of in the meantime. We should proceed now that we have the key. Indeed, we should. Oh.
A treasure chest!
Nocturne. Wait, Nocturne oil? That's a material, right? Yeah. So the key's for this door, even though that was called a magical door. And this one here is just...
If Xavier's right, then the door should open now.
This one is just not relevant for now? Don't worry about it? Okay. Sure.
Let us remain vigilant as we advance.
Let's take a
We
break.
do not know what lies ahead.
We do not, but we're going to know very soon.
It seems we have reached a dead end.
Eep.
Adol! Look at that!
Is it a spider?
Is that? No. That's impossible.
What? Okay. Are they... Is their actual goal... If Primordials and the monsters we've seen are only a side effect, is their actual goal to create an army of adults to fight for them or something? Or just a clone of Adol? Clone of Adol, huh? Another Adol? I mean... Yeah, I was thinking about, you know, somehow... Adol somehow having been split into two versions of himself, but I wasn't really thinking about, you know, outright cloning, bioscience. Well, it's not really science. Not very scientific, but, you know. I mean, I guess real cloning is a thing, but not quite in the way that it's typically depicted in fiction. Anyway, yeah, so either they want their own Adol that's just loyal to them, I guess, and it's just gonna fight for them. But then again, I mean, the real Adol, before he was turned into a monstrum and given actual supernatural powers, was just an adventurer. I mean, yeah, a strong fighter, sure, and all that, but not, you know, still just a normal human. So, I don't know, maybe an army of Adols would make sense, though, because, I mean, I guess he famously is, you know, is considered to be a particular threat by the Romans, so making Rom's one of Rom's #1 enemies, I guess, a weapon against Rom makes some sort of sense. Anyway, that's me. Yep.
Can someone tell me what in the hell is going on here?
I detect vital signs. It is not any sort of doll.
And you would know.
You have come at last. I give you 90 points for this feat.
I wonder who that might be.
Master Shadowlord.
Why is someone who looks like Adol in that tank?
Do you recall my promise to you all that I would explain once you have seen the truth with your own eyes? That time has come.
Well, took long enough.
As promised, the truth is yours.
Quit gloating and get to the point already.
Patience, Lieutenant Eyeblinger. There is an order to these matters. Firstly, how much do you know of alchemy, Adol Christin?
Alchemy, what's that? I mean, honestly, I don't remember to what extent Adol has come into contact with alchemy and alchemists in his previous travels. Probably to some extent.
Yeah,
That is right. You encountered this ancient art in Xandria.
Yeah, exactly.
Alchemy? You can't be serious.
You know what alchemy is, Jules?
It was a science prevalent among Glean scholars during the 100 Years' War. Supposedly, the aim of alchemy was to transmute common ores into pure gold.
Gold? Sounds like a historical scam to me.
I mean, yeah, it is. It was.
Maybe. But the research had a great influence on science and medicine. Eventually, though, it was deemed to be pseudoscience and was buried in time.
You get 50 points for that attempt at an explanation.
What do you mean?
Alchemy's objective is not only the transmutation of metals and other materials, it is also research dedicated to the perfect replication of human flesh and soul.
Huh?
Human flesh. And souls as well?
During those times, there was one alchemist who perfected this art.
That's impossible.
Does that mean this place is for alchemy?
That is correct. The purpose of this facility is the fabrication of homunculi through alchemy.
Huh? You're joking, right? However, it would explain how they were able to create another Adol.
Yeah, another one. And of course, at least a third one that we happen to know somewhat well. And who, what, maybe that was an experimental specimen or something? But why would they have just treated him like a normal prisoner and you know, kept him locked up in a cell? Unless somehow the plan was to just observe what he was doing, what he was gonna do, if he was gonna behave like the real Adol would, and if that they totally expected him to find a way to break out. Which, of course, eventually he did. Although to what extent Marius is involved in all of that, who knows? Or Xavier, for that matter.
So you're telling us that the Adol over there is a copy?
I mean, it certainly isn't the original.
50 points. Again.
What was that?
Yeah, why only 50? It is a correct observation, right?
The Adol, and that preservation vessel is the true Adol.
Wait.
The peerless adventurer.
Wait. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't consider that possibility.
And the homunculus that was created in his image was you, Crimson King.
Dun dun dun. But again, there is at least another one, right? Because we know that the other Adol that we've also been controlling is also running around. It's not the supposedly real Adol who's locked up in that vat.
That can't be true.
I mean, I guess it can be.
You're screwing with us.
Since when?
Well,
Since the beginning.
The beginning of the game.
It was you who escaped the prison and became a monstrum.
Even if what you're saying is true, then so what? Sure, it's a shock to learn all of this about Adol and alchemy, but the Crimson King has been our friend from the beginning, and nothing you say will change that. Krisha.
Of course not. I mean, it shouldn't.
As I said earlier, there is an order to this. There is more to this story. You see, Adol is not the only one.
Huh? Look.
Wait. What? Who are those? Oh, I mean... Yeah, we definitely got Yufa back there. I guess that's... Credo. Is that Krisha? The second from the left here, and the one on the left is glowing too brightly. I can't tell. Yep, okay. I guess it was Jules. Well, everyone but Doll, I suppose. That would make sense. There.
Us?
how can it be?
I don't understand.
Your reaction is understandable. Monstrums, turn your gaze toward that painting.
Painting?
That looks like a painting of the emancipation of Balduq.
What about it?
Yufa. Look closely at the people who are depicted.
What?
They look like us.
I mean, a little bit? Maybe? Wait, do they? I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess we can see Krisha in the middle. Yufa, maybe? With some imagination. Credo on the right, I guess? But also, I mean, Adol wouldn't be among them. And he isn't.
And the woman in the middle.
Yeah, that's, well, Aprilis, I guess. At least that's how we knew her.
That's Saint Rosvita, isn't it? Wait,
And is the guy to her left, is that just Chedalard?
Aprilis?
Saint Rosvita, same as Aprilis, yes, of course.
This painting is more accurate than any other depiction you will find today. The 5 next to the saint are the heroes who fought by her side in the 100 Years' War. And 4 of you are homunculi created from those heroes.
We are? But how? The 100 Years' War happened over 5 centuries ago.
How old do you think this prison is?
No. It can't be.
that explains why we were all orphans.
Yeah, I guess it does, actually. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Then does that mean Aprilis was...
The saint's homunculus.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. 100 points.
Oh, finally.
Aprilis.
Doll, you are the one who made this possible. You are special, much like Adol. But I will leave that for another time.
What? No, of course, there is one more chapter after this. So, we're gonna save some of the secrets for then.
I made it possible?
What is your objective? Yeah.
It is the same as I have told you before. We intend to reclaim this land. There are many exceptional individuals in many vocations with desirable talents. Through alchemy, these people can be replicated and controlled. With these homunculi in our ranks, Glia will be unstoppable, militarily and politically. We will break free of the Empire's fetters and bring peace and prosperity to the people.
So that's the reason the Knights were rounding people up.
Seems like the case.
And you don't see anything wrong with that?
Wait, so the people they captured and that we released earlier were all supposed to be homunculized, cloned, because they were valuable enough? They would have been useful to the Knights, for the Knights' plans? I mean, I guess Carla is a brilliant businesswoman, and Felix is a, capable fighter in the arena. The other people seem kind of random, but who knows? I guess we just don't know them. You don't see anything wrong with that?
Not at all.
No. Why?
I have done everything in my power to achieve my goal already. But 8 years ago, during the war, all of it ended in failure.
It's just as Park said.
Even if I must sacrifice my humanity, I will not allow those mistakes to be repeated. I cannot do it alone. Power is necessary for Glia to truly be free. Monstrums, I ask for your assistance. It will raise the people's morale if they are led by the heroes who liberated Balduq once before.
Every Glian knows what it's like to have someone taken from them by the Romans. But still...
Even though the war was terrible, we have to move past that. Not all Romans are bad people.
I can't speak for everyone, but I think the people of Balduq are moving on.
I lost my parents in the war. But I'm slowly coming to terms with it.
Normally, I'd be raring to take on an entire army. But instead of fighting with you, I'm thinking it'll be a hell of a lot more fun fighting against you.
I hear you, Monstrums. Nevertheless, I was hopeful that you would share my perspective.
So, I mean, you created copies of the ancient heroes. and also of Rosvita herself. But I mean, you didn't have any control over their actions, obviously. They were just living their lives until at some point they were turned into monstrums by Aprilis / Rosvita. And even after that, they were just left to their own devices, and obviously some of them more or less chose to work against the knights even back then. Like, I mean, Credo, obviously, he's just against everyone and anyone and everyone, any kind of authority. And yeah, you just created them, made them powerful, and then hoped that eventually they would decide to join your cause. And if not, I guess, oh well, too bad. You're just gonna dispose of them because you're super powerful yourself and just try again, or what? But they always, I mean, obviously they come with the, or at least to some extent with the original's memories. Well, I mean, no. I guess the other Monstrums don't. Obviously they don't remember being the ancient heroes. But Adol, for example, seamlessly just, you know, just resumed from where the original Adol that arrived at Balduq with Dogi at the beginning of the game left off, right? I don't know, it doesn't really all add up yet.
To be certain, Adol, no. Crimson King, what is your response?
I agree with everything, and with everyone else, the future is something you mold yourself. I mean, they really could have given me, just for fun, for once, you know, they could have given me the option to agree with Shadowlord, even if it obviously wouldn't end up working out that way. Just, but well, obviously I'll agree with everyone else.
I understand. It was remiss of me to ask. If none of you will join me, then you are a hindrance to my plan.
Okay. Yeah, well, what's even left of your plan if now that this part has failed?
I will obliterate you, and ensure that the next homunculi will be obedient.
And you're gonna do that how exactly? Why didn't you do it the first time around? It seems kind of silly, but oh well.
Is that possible?
I told you earlier, alchemy can recreate flesh, and it can recreate souls as well. Fortunately, I already possess the necessary constituents.
Those are the words of someone about to put up the fight of his life. Now we're talking. I guess I made the right choice after all.
Obliterate us? So everything we've been through together will be gone forever?
Come on, Krisha. Obviously that's not gonna happen. We're just gonna win.
I'm not gonna let you do that!
Exactly.
That's the spirit, Krisha. First you tell us we're homunculi, and now you want to destroy us? We built our lives here, and we still have our futures ahead of us. For that, I won't give up. I won't go down without a fight.
I would have accepted being reborn if you offered to give me a healthy body.
Yeah, that would have been the least he could have done.
But you're just asking us to die. Sorry, but life's already too short, so I'm going to have to decline.
I fail to see the justice in your cause. I still have much to learn about the world and myself. That is why I will oppose you.
Very well, Monstrums of Balduq. You leave me with no choice. I, Shadowlord, master of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights, accept your challenge.
And you're gonna transform yourself into some sort of horrible monstrosity, of course. Through the power of alchemy, which apparently can also do that.
Transformed! You can do that with alchemy?
We'll defeat him no matter what it takes. I thought no matter what he looks like.
We'll defeat him no matter what it takes!
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, wow, you can talk.
Yes.
All right!
That's a given.
Kinda wish I had Hawk in my active party. That would be appropriate, but, you know, let's just imagine. Oh, come on.
Leave me with no choice. Now, Monstrums of Balduq, let us fight!
I've been waiting to hear that.
Ah, come on.
Only one of us is getting out of here alive, Shadow Lord.
Understand how you feel, but what you're doing is wrong. We're not going to let you endanger
come
the
on.
people of Balduq.
Nope. I really wanted to get the timing right. There's no easy restart option. It's annoying, but whatever. Resurrect. No, wait. Why would I ever use a resurrect potion when Black Figs exist? Or, you know, all of those other healing items. Okay, wait.
My turn. Let's go.
Nope, wait. Wait. Okay, there we go.
I'll get you.
Okay. Okay. Where is he? He's too far away. No! I'm done. Oh, we're getting close to a stagger. I like it. Actually, good stagger him. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this.
No escape. It seems even the master of the hieroglyph knights has his limits.
I shall not yield. The truest stint of one's limit. Impressive. That power will be of great use to the reborn Glia.
Still don't get it, do you? You're finished, Shadow Lord.
We're not gonna lose.
He's
This ends
just
now.
about finished. Right, nice, okay.
For the future of Glia and my fallen comrades.
Nope, wait. What's he gonna do? Nope, I don't have the timing down for those. Oh, well. It's fine. Actually, I can just do this again. Is this gonna finish it? It might actually. Oh, it did. Nice.
Even stronger.
Well, that was not so bad. Of course, we are also like 6 or 7 levels higher than the game expects us to be at this point.
For a second there, I thought we were goners.
Now I see how much you have all grown. Adol the Red and the heroes of the 100 Years' War. You're as strong as I hoped. But I will not surrender.
You don't need to. We can just kill you.
Not in 1,000 years will I give up.
He's not done?
Neither are we.
He is even more stubborn than Credo.
Glia must be freed in the name of my fallen comrades, my friends.
He better just collapse now.
Whose
I mean,
lives were taken, all because of that war.
What's happening to Shadowlord?
Impossible. Am I a homunculus? It cannot be.
What?
what?
What are you talking about?
It was him. He did this to me.
Who does he mean?
I see. I died. Along with every single one of my comrades.
Hold on! We still have questions!
Yeah, not you too. First Aprilis,
Coming,
now Shadowlord.
my friends.
Well, at least he actually gave us quite a lot of info. Although, I mean, considering he didn't even know he himself was a homunculus, makes one wonder if
He's gone.
all of what he told us was actually correct.
Shadowlord.
Well, okay. At least...
How insipid. I thought I'd watch the performance, but it ended oh so predictably.
That's not the...
Huh?
Wait.
Vesta?
Who the heck?
No matter. My research is at the threshold of completion. it is fortuitous that Shadowlord performed his role sufficiently enough.
Hey, what's your deal showing up and spouting nonsense?
Insolence. Do you have any idea to whom you're speaking?
No, clearly not. Vesta? Who's that supposed to be? Am I supposed to know that guy?
But of course. I suppose a formal introduction is long overdue.
Yeah, I'll say.
My name is Zola.
Zola? Okay, not someone we
I'm
know.
the one who created you all. The first alchemist.
He's an alchemist?
No way.
All of you and this facility are the fruits born from my research. Centuries in the making. Of course, the same goes for my adjutants, Shadowlord and Smirnov.
It was you? This whole time?
That's correct. Although this form is but one of many others. I have always been one to exercise prudence.
That guy too?
They're all people we've met
Are they?
before.
I mean, I guess just
Over
random
the past
townspeople?
500 years, I never once revealed my true form to anyone. But I am in good spirits today, and I have a very good reason. Thanks to you, Crimson King and Adol, my magnum opus is nearly complete.
He's a little boy.
Yeah,
What's this magnum opus?
how very anime. Doll?
Anemona. The final piece of my research requires someone very special. You.
So that's just another shape that Zola took at some point?
No.
Anemona?
Papa. It is you. What?
But I thought he'd be older.
Yeah.
This guy's just a freak.
So your memories have returned. It has been too long, Anemona. And of course, I've been watching all of you very closely too.
No way! He's the one who brought Anemona to life?
The big alchemist, doing whatever he wants no matter the consequences.
What is your magnum opus? Why did you create this? I mean, yeah.
It's
Whatever.
an accumulation of 500 years of tireless research. And soon, there will be no need for any of you to fight the Grimwald Nox.
Are you saying...
The curse is going to be broken?
The curse? Ah, I understand. That's how Rosvita described it to you. Or rather, Aprilis, as you all know her. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude to you, Crimson King.
What will you do with the real me? I mean, yeah, that's... Sure. That's one of many, many valid questions, but...
Well, if it were not for you, I wouldn't have completed my research.
What do you mean by that?
There's still much to be done. But you will all see me again. That is, when it's time. Regrettably, I must retire for today.
Of course.
Please wait, Papa!
Goodbye, Crimson King. Till next time.
Mm-hmm. Till the final boss battle.
He disappeared.
Anyone gonna explain to me what that asshole was talking about? Hell of a person to go and die for, Shadowlord.
Cradle.
I can't believe we're just copies of war heroes, made by alchemy.
I don't know what to think. There's so much to take in.
There sure is, yeah.
Do you think it's true that we won't have to fight the Grimwald Nox anymore?
I mean, possibly. I don't suppose he was lying about that, but I think you guys might all be misinterpreting something here. It's maybe more along the lines of, you know, the Grimwald Nox is just going to take over the world, I guess. Or rather, the Grimwald Nox might cease to exist and the Lemiris will just, you know, return to the human world where they originally came into existence, I suppose. Or something along those lines, like...
Either way, it's still too early to celebrate.
Do you know anything about this magnum opus, Anemona?
I am sorry. I cannot recall, but it seems familiar somehow.
Well, I can only assume that whatever goal Zola has been working toward for 500 years now is not doesn't have anything to do with driving the Romans out of Glea. Because obviously that wasn't an issue back then. Let's go home for now. We should discuss what we're going to do. I mean, yeah. Again, many things.
That's a good idea. Should we return to the city? I don't think I can handle any more surprises.
Yeah, let's just go home and relax for a while and not think about any of the scary stuff.
There's not much we can do here. But what should we do about those?
I guess we'll just have to leave them here.
We wouldn't know what to do with them anyways.
Wait, maybe Dad knows what to do.
Oh yeah. Weren't he and Shadowlord partners?
Like, I mean, Zola did refer to both of them as his, what was it, adjutants or something?
Where'd he run off to anyway?
He is not anywhere in the vicinity.
Yeah.
There's nothing else we can do right now. Let's return to the Dandelion, Adol.
We gotta wrap this chapter up anyway.
I feel like we got more questions than answers.
We did not
Yeah,
get teleported back
But I'm
automatically.
happy we rescued Felix at least.
I still find
we
it
did.
difficult to fathom that we're homunculi of the ancient heroes.
A mural commemorating the victory of the 100 Years' War. The heroes of that time are depicted around St. Roswitha. Okay. Who exactly are they, though? I mean, I guess it's Jules on the left. But then, who's the guy next to Roswitha? Am I dumb? Should I know? And to her right are Krisha, Yufa, and Credo. Or whatever their names were back then. Oh boy. People. Wait. No, not this guy. I was briefly thinking Parks? No, surely not. And do we have... Okay, we have more unlocked about everyone. Not at all, though. I suppose his story is different from everyone else's, because he's not one of the ancient heroes. Oh, and anyway, we haven't added a new entry based on what we just learned about to any of them. No, okay. I see. The second to last entry is just related to more personal story advancements. Dogi, oh, fully filled in, apparently. Parks, not so much. Nope. Okay, yeah, she's complete, but she was before. Iris is not, so there is something more about her story. We have not really done much with Lucian since he joined us. Right, we haven't learned anything about Mobion. Carla is complete. Research Wing Rescue, that was the final chapter there. Aprilis, we did learn something, yeah, Replicant. She and the monsters are homunculi copied from the saint and her heroic companions, having all been created through alchemy. Oh, okay. Yep. Temporary truce. Shadowlord's chapter is closed, I suppose, or, well, his story is finished. A meeting with misery, despite losing many friends in the war, his devotion went unrewarded by the survivors, fueling his obsessive dedication to Glea. And concern for Glea drove him to his ideals. His homunculus body's final thoughts before fading into the light were of his comrades. Well, I mean... Alright, and now we have an entry for Xavier. Mysterious talking creature. A small beast found confined in a cell. Resembles a ruse Adol encountered in other lands, but capable of human speech. Right. Whereas previously the ruse were just speaking their own cryptic language. And there's Zola, an alchemist capable of creating homunculi. Appears 12, but has lived over 500 years. Oh my god, how much more cliché can you be? Well, at least he's not thousands of years old. Oh well. Okay. Fair enough. Are we done with the dungeon? Yes, actually. 100% complete, 15 out of 15 treasures. Oh, are we actually... I guess we're not allowed to teleport out. For reasons. So even though this episode is long, we're gonna... Where are we, though? I mean... I could end it here. I could, but... I don't know. I'm curious. I want to see what happens next.
Thought you'd be glad you got your memories back.
It was still a shock, though.
Yes. And perhaps if I had remembered sooner, I would have been of more use.
Well, maybe, but no. Probably not. Now what? You're gonna fall unconscious again? Yep, maybe. Your sight grows dim, your breathing becomes arduous, and you're unable to move. So, I guess maybe he's just an imperfect copy? Because none of the others, even though they're also homunculi, show any such symptoms, right?
This is just like before.
But why now?
Hang on, Adol! It seems worse this time.
Look! Isn't that the same light?
There is no mistaking it. It is the light that appeared when Shadowlord faded away.
This can't be happening.
But
that would be kind of bad.
Why? Adol, you can't go!
I mean, we still have at least 2 others, so... But the thing is, they wouldn't have this Adol's memories, right? Even if he was a perfect copy, including all the memories of the original Adol who arrived at the city, and continued from there. Obviously, he has since made his own experiences that the other Adol has not. Especially if he was just kept unconscious in that tank, then he would literally not know anything after arriving at the gates with Dogi all those months ago at this point. So he wouldn't just be able to step in and take over. Obviously, you know, he also would not have the Monstrum's powers and any of that.
It's not fair.
This way, Crimson King! Quickly!
Woman's voice? Oh, hey there. Other Aprilis? I guess they had a backup, huh? Yeah, I had a feeling like we would be seeing her again, of course. I didn't expect, or, well, I couldn't have known about the whole homunculus situation back then, but, yeah.
How are you here?
It doesn't look like a trick.
Dad? What are you doing here?
You must hurry. There's not much time. Take the Crimson King over to the next room. There's also something I need all of you to do for me.
Wait, are these all Aprilis backup copies? Or Roswitha copies, rather.
What is this place?
There's so many Aprilises!
I can't believe it.
I mean, at this point, you should be able to believe it, honestly.
This is the place where Zola first succeeded at making a homunculus.
That's right. You're one, too.
The reason Zola turned to alchemy was so he could revive me. So he could revive Saint Roswitha.
What?
I'm sure you all have many questions.
So many questions.
But our first priority is saving the Crimson King's life.
We can save him?
What's the deal with him anyway?
Normally, homunculi are born as children. That's why all of you had proper childhoods.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah. They differ in that way, of course.
That's true.
I wouldn't necessarily call them proper.
Well.
But he was an experiment to create an identical adult replica of the original. And because of that, his body is unstable.
If we do nothing, then the Crimson King will disappear forever, just as Shadowlord did.
Isn't there anything we can do?
There's not enough time to create an entirely new body for him. However, there is another way.
We're gonna transfer his memories to the original... Adol. That's gonna solve the problem of them not sharing the same abilities and memories. And also of the body not being stable. Okay, I mean, that sounds like a win-win. Okay. Thus spoke the Alchemist. Yep. Chapter 8. End. Interesting stuff, for sure. Thanks for the Twilight Shards, as always. Are we actually going to have another... Yep. Adol 2 episode. What's going on with him? Right, we don't know, because Marius... captured him? Wait. Hello? I mean, I suppose they're both homunculi, created from the same blueprint. It's nice to finally meet you. That also kind of explains, I suppose, why
it's our first time meeting.
Shared some sort of connection.
That way. It's like you and I have been connected all along. You felt it too, haven't you? I envy you for all of your adventures. What a life. The danger. When was the last time you slept in peace? Why keep doing it? Why do you still want to be an adventurer?
Wait, but the second Adol also isn't the real one, right? Oh, wait, unless he was the real one. And Marius captured him. Is Marius also just another form that Zola appeared in? I didn't get that impression. There seems to be something more going on with him, but at this point, I really don't know. So the real Adol has not been unconscious in the tank the entire time after all, but he's only been put there recently after he was captured by Marius. Knocked out by Marius. Okay. So there aren't 3 Adols. I guess that does simplify things a little bit, although, well, you need to ask. It makes life worth living. Sure, adventuring.
Yeah,
for the sake of adventuring.
It does. If you don't light a fire, it'll never go out. If you don't make decisions, you'll never be hurt. But you'll never be deterred. You'll keep going until your last breath escapes you. In you, there lies a hope that guides you, and everyone around you toward their dreams.
That's just what I plan to do. So many places I have to see. Yeah.
Yeah. Just the thought of it gets your heart racing, huh? I have a favor to ask. I wish I could go with you, but I'm afraid I'm running out of time. Still, I can't let it end here. Adventures are still waiting for us. So I ask you this. Take my power and my soul. Take them with you on your journeys. Adol, Christin.
Okay. I guess that's what it looks like when a soul gets transferred from one body to the next. Final chapter, Monstrum Nox. Oh boy.
You're awake.
It's nice that they put the mask on him. Have you been here this whole time?
Yes. It was Dr. Noah's first time performing this procedure, so he cautioned me of its risks. I thought it best to stay and be sure you were all right. Incidentally, I believe this is the first time we've spoken, Adol Christin.
Yeah, I guess it is in a way, but I mean, he does now have the replica's memories.
Yeah.
If everything went well.
Then you must be aware of what happened to you.
Adol the Red certainly is perceptive.
Dr. Noah.
The adventurer Adol Christin and his homunculus the Crimson King. Within you resides both of their souls. To be precise, you were originally one person, and now you've become one again.
Yeah, basically. Okay.
Do you feel the Crimson King's consciousness and the power you inherited?
You tell him of the pact you made with the Crimson King.
So that's what happened.
A conversation between souls during fusion. That is fascinating indeed.
Dr. Noah is Zola's assistant, but he has since joined our cause. He was the one who fused both of your souls into a single body. Forgive me, but this was the only way to save the Crimson King's life.
I mean, there's not much to forgive, right? It basically just solves all the problems all at once. Yeah, I can't thank you two enough.
No.
I thought you would be angry with me. You're a very strange young man. He looks to be adjusting well enough. Shall we begin preparations?
Yes, Dr. Noah is right.
Preparations for what, exactly?
I was planning on telling you after everyone had arrived. And it seems that time has come.
Adol! You're all right!
It's good to see the procedure was a success.
I suppose introductions are in order.
I mean, not really.
That's right. That makes this the first time we've met. Right, Adol?
You tell them the Crimson King still lives on in you, and to treat you as they always have.
I didn't think you could do something like that.
At least I've got something to show for leaving home.
Can't wait to hear all about it.
Long story short, you're the same Adol we've always been friends with.
Thank goodness.
Yes. My worries have been assuaged.
You didn't call us just for this welcome back party, did you?
Before I get to it, there is something I need to tell you all first. It concerns Zola, the one who created all of us homunculi.
About time you told us who he is, and how you two know each other.
That man... No, the Alchemist, Zola, is...
He was a young noble who served Rosvita during the 100 Years' War.
Anemona.
You've regained more memories?
Yes. Some returned when I saw this room.
If Zola served under Rosvita, then they must have known each other a long time.
That reminds me. There was a guy standing next to the saint in that painting.
Yes. So I was not supposed to recognize him.
Is that the guy you're talking about? He's just a kid now.
I mean, I was wondering if he just somehow looked different back then.
Yes. The 100 Years' War was also a proxy war between the gods. Glia had the blessing of Grimnir. Ritai was blessed by Luki.
Right, Grimnir and Luki.
But the roaring flames of human war eventually ignited the realm of the gods. Divided between the two sides, a war of their own erupted. Ultimately, Grimnir and Luki both fell at the other's hand.
Is this the Twilight of the Gods from the Norse religion?
Yes. Because of that war, the gods that once blessed Glia perished.
That's terrible. Then what is the Grimwald Nox?
You said the gods used the Grimwald Nox to contain and purge the monsters.
Even without the gods, the Grimwald Nox still creates monsters from human emotions. So now, it falls on humans to eradicate the monsters born from them. But after the 100 Years' War, many Gleans were overcome with grief. The monsters manifested from them could no longer be contained by humans alone.
What happened then?
That is when Zola intervened. After I was executed, he resigned from the military and returned home. He secluded himself and became engrossed in his research to the point of obsession.
So that was when he began learning alchemy.
But why did he do that?
Thought you were smarter than that, kid.
Papa wanted to revive Rosvita. He respected her as both his commander and the woman he loved. He sold his land and used his inheritance to devote his life to his research. He would often isolate himself in his lab for days at a time without food or rest. The outcome of his blood and tears was...
It was me. I was born from his work.
That's such a sad reason.
Yeah, I never would have guessed.
Zola then reappeared from isolation as an alchemist. He proposed a plan to the Glean royal family, who was overwhelmed by the Grimwald Nox.
So that's why.
Only beings of exceptional strength and skill are capable of suppressing the Grimwald Nox. They are doing the gods' work, quite literally after all. Zola's proposal involved the creation of a homunculus army. The Glean royalty, out of time and other options, accepted his proposal.
So that's how he built all of this.
As you know, homunculi are created by replicating existing humans. When the royal family sought candidates in secret, a handful of people volunteered. Yes. The volunteers were my comrades who fought alongside me in the 100 Years' War. You are the homunculi of the heroes preserved here in this lab. The homunculi who have been slaying the Lemiris in secret, maintaining peace in Glia.
And centuries of this conflict brought us to today.
Yes. If the homunculi warriors were injured or killed, new ones were created. Zola even transferred his own soul into homunculi in order to continue his research.
Oh, okay, so he is a young boy now because he happened to reincarnate himself or transfer to a new body at some point in the last 12 years, I guess. Which is just a thing that he has been doing for the last 500 years.
Then he gave his warriors gifts that bound them to this land.
That explains what the curse is.
So they would never leave and always be forced to stay near the city. Okay.
I had no idea.
Why were we adopted or given to orphanages then? Was that the case for all of our predecessors?
No. Zola and I raised the homunculi ourselves. But 15 years ago, Zola disappeared. Your predecessors had perished, and you were all much too young to fight. That is why I made the decision to suppress the Grimwald Nox alone. I had no other choice but to entrust you to the people of Balduq.
Okay, so Zola disappeared. That's weird, of course, but okay. So she was left alone. Someone had to fight the Nox, and she couldn't also raise children at the same time, I guess. Understandable.
So you've been fighting alone then?
So then, what has Zola been doing?
Shortly before he left, he said he had discovered a breakthrough in his research. I've no doubt it's the magnum opus he was speaking of, and he's still working on it.
There's one more thing that doesn't add up. Where did you come from? Saint Rosvita was tricked by Bretai's army and burned at the stake.
Right. How can you... I mean... Yeah. You can't clone someone who's already dead and gone, right?
So explain to me how the hell you were created.
Kratos' right. Our bodies were preserved.
Papa can fabricate more than just objects and flesh. He can fabricate human souls as well.
I do remember him saying that.
My soul was the first prototype that he successfully fabricated, using the doll belonging to Rosvita as a relic. Papa placed my soul into it.
Huh?
Okay, why would he do that? I mean, because he wanted to resurrect his love, who had died horribly at that. So he was able to recreate her body, but he had to practice to replicate a human soul. And I guess ultimately he did create both Adol, who's, you know, reasonably human-like, and then, of course, Aprilis, who is extremely human-like, but maybe not a perfect copy of the original Roswitha, or at the very least he was not able to give her the memories that Roswitha had, so she was not actually in love with him anymore, right? Because it certainly doesn't seem like his goal of recreating his love succeeded, right? That certainly doesn't seem to be the kind of relationship between them.
He did it because fabricating a soul was only the first step.
He needed to put the soul into something I held dear to learn more about my past. From the memories he learned from Anemona and a lock of my hair, I was created.
What?
Now you're telling us he can create people from nothing but memories and hair?
That's a lot of power for one man.
Right? Now we know why Aprilis and the rest of us were created. But what about Adol?
It must have something to do with Zola's magnum opus.
I mean, he is the most famous / infamous adventurer and hero of the current era, right? So I guess it makes sense to add him to the roster of superheroes fighting for you.
I don't have the answer to that question. But Zola has a deep desire for Adol's copious experience as an adventurer.
Could it be possible that the strange monsters and primordials we have witnessed in the prison were designed based on Adol's past adventures?
Okay, sure, yeah. Wait, that would literally explain... Okay, I mean, yeah, Adol did encounter the primordials in the previous game, as I mentioned, and he definitely also did fight an enemy that was basically identical to that that centipede thing, you know, in the crawling along that pillar staircase room. So, yeah, okay. There's no mistaking it.
You've got quite the fan, Adol.
I suspected that was the case. And if Adol says so, then it must be.
I'm worried.
Worried about what?
Isn't there anything we can do to stop Zola?
There are many things I need to ask him, but nobody knows where he is. There's also the matter of a certain event that's about to happen.
And what's that?
The Roman army arriving and restoring order to Balduq. Although I guess with Shadowlord gone now, maybe the rebellion he was planning is just never going to happen.
Balduq will soon be hosting its Victory Day festival for the 100 Years' War.
Okay, that's nothing quite so drastic or dramatic. At least it doesn't sound that way. Victory Day festival.
You mean...
It is an annual event. A day that celebrates Rosvita and the reclamation of Balduq.
About that time of year again, huh?
Yeah, I suppose we were too busy to remember. But what does the festival have to do with anything?
The scars left by the 100 Years' War still run deep through this land.
Oh, is everyone remembering the past going to create a surge of Lemuries? Is that what it is?
Once every year, the Grimwald Nox becomes the more dangerous ultimate Grimwald Nox.
Okay. Creative name right there.
Even more dangerous?
Oh no!
Now that is a celebration I can get behind.
Even more dangerous than they have been so far? Are we actually gonna have to try to get an S rank?
Victory Day is in 3 days.
We do not have much time.
Yeah, only about 3 days, give or take.
Zola is a threat, but the ultimate Grimwald Nox is a more immediate concern. Before that time comes, You should all take this chance to return to the city and rest.
I think I'll do that. I'm exhausted, mentally and physically.
Oh, same.
Yeah, we've all been through a lot.
I could use a night to let this all sink in.
I will investigate the Grimwald Nox and Zola's whereabouts. You'll hear from me if I discover anything.
Okay, great. And good to have you back.
Until then, rest well.
With that, Adol and the others decided to leave the prison and return to the city for the time being. The exhausted Monstrums needed time, both to rest and to reflect upon the truth they had discovered about themselves. A bonfire was lit in the city to celebrate the coming festivities, and the streets were abound with a lively vigor. In an effort to ease citizen concerns over the night's revolt, many Roman soldiers were assigned to assist with preparations. 3 days came and went. Oh, really? And before long, Balduq was ushering in the start of the Victory Day festival. Yet even then, there was still no word from Aprilis. Well, I guess we should go and visit her then. The hell are we supposed to do now? The Victory Day festival has now arrived. Did something happen to Aprilis? I don't know, but she's never this late. Yeah, she puts on a stoic facade while she's working herself to the bone. Dad might know where she is. Where is Dr. Noah at the present? Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, well, that's not very helpful then. Waiting around ain't my style. Ah, it appears you're all here. Parks? Looks like our warden friend pulled through. Things have quieted down outside. With the knights revolting and all, things could have gotten out of hand quick. It is times like these when festivals are the most propitious. Dogi and I went for a little stroll and observed high spirits all across the city. I must confess that I've reassessed my opinion of our dear warden. Really? I guess he is a hard worker. I still can't get over the fact that I couldn't tell I couldn't tell that you weren't the real Adol. Who would have thought that you were a homunculus the whole time? Hell, sure had me fooled. I had no idea myself. Yeah, exactly. If it fooled Adol himself, then how could anyone else possibly have known? Every time something like this happens, I convince myself I'll never be surprised again. And then, lo and behold, you'll find a way of surprising me. Adol must have been a homunculus by the time I first met him. Speaking of which, I looked into the man named Marius you informed me about. Oh yeah, of course. Well, yeah. I guess the main thing that changed is that this ultimate fusion form of Adol actually has both the memories of everything that both Adols up to this point have experienced, including the prison escape and meeting Marius, of course. And being betrayed by him, I guess. Yeah, I looked into the man named Marius you informed me about. I was very pleased to learn that he was indeed the friend I've been searching for. What? Really? Wait. Like, I just can't tell how he fits into all of this. I mean, he did capture the real Adol, who he, after helping him escape in the first place, only to bring him back to the prison, where he ended up in that tank where we saw him. Right? How does that make any sense? Wow, good for you, Parks. He was with Adol in the prison, right? Yes, but unfortunately our current situation curtails me from going to see him. If that is so, then it is of great importance that our objective is successful. Then, does that mean you're leaving? I would never do something so churlish as leave without repaying my debt. Moreover, I wouldn't miss witnessing you all save the city for the world. Phew, don't scare me like that. Well, we still haven't heard from Aprilis yet. Why don't you all enjoy a stroll around the city? A little break couldn't hurt. A break? Hey, that's a good idea. The entire city's out and about right now. It's worth taking a look at all. I suppose there's nothing to be gained by waiting around here. I do not object. Also, the bulletin board looks like it's filling up again. You could kill 2 birds with 1 stone and get some requests out of the way too. Sure, back to business. Alright, then let's quit kicking our heels and get going already. Hey guys, new quests. The last batch. Oh, Adol, an urgent request came in. It's on the bulletin board. Have a look before you go, alright? Also, someone joined the crew while you were out. Why don't you say hello? Okay. Adol and the Crimson King's items have been consolidated, yeah, okay. Oh, nice. That means that we have over 100,000 gold again. Okay, and we're gonna have a bunch of... Oh, hey there. You're the new member, huh? A bunch of max affinity events and the like and whatnot. Although not with everyone? Huh. I don't know. We will obviously explore all of that next time, because it's high time I end this super extra long episode. I guess I should have taken a break when I had a chance, but I was just too curious, and yeah, I knew I was taking a risk, and that there could be a pretty lengthy, you know, sequence to follow. And that's exactly what happened. That's okay, though. Yeah, interesting stuff. I'm honestly surprised that how much everything ended up making sense. There are obviously still some, you know, that is to say, plenty of answers left unanswered, but surely it's just a matter of time at this point. I mean, it is the final chapter now. Okay, anyway, more next time. For the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.